Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lakeburg Legacies, where we are finally starting to get the swing of things, and just in time because now we have a blacksmith who, needs to swing an hammer, right? So, getting into the swing of things. Okay, look, I tried. But you know what? At least we have begun to get started on understanding what the heck we're doing, and just in time for us to continue to follow young Zero Quakes around as our now 10-year-old depressive, who happens to be exceptionally happy though, like at 100 morale, especially because he's really close to his little sister. I think we can actually get that relationship even closer. So you know what? Let's see if we can build up that friendly relationship into something even more, even though baby Mars is 5. And let's go greet them. See if that did anything in a second here. Let's see. No, not disgusted. That's not what we wanted. Come on. I wanted you two to be able to become close friends. Let's try again. What do you guys think now? There we go, loved one. Oh, thank goodness. So little Mars just needed to be charming. Look at that, and now we're a loved one level 2 family. That makes me so happy. I finally am figuring out how to build bonds between people, which is going to be exceptionally important considering the fact we just kind of lost one of our villagers. Alaris just dipped because we didn't find him love in time. Just left. And now I had to throw Jurassic over here instead of at the Hunter's Lodge because we desperately needed a fisher. And I think that as we have decided that we're, following little Zero around, as he looks out from the window of this seamstress shop at the empty mine at the rodent's nest where brave Ariel has been working her self to the bone, more or less, fighting all of the rats that happen to be over here to make sure that we can try to stay healthy in this village. And as he hears the adults cover his ears as they talk about rumors of some sort of house of illicit delights that is making it very immoral in the village, well, he's learning that it's very important to make sure that there are bonds between the villagers, like Dearbones, who we're about to marry off so that my blacksmith doesn't move away. And perhaps that will give him a chance to think about, watch this, we can filter by children, friends that he might be able to make in the community, or even new friends who might move in the form of new babies being born. So yeah, long story short, he's going to watch as the village really comes together, and he shall take note as we start putting the pieces together to be able to have, let's see, I think we'll go with the building site next. So we need more stone and wood to get the building site going so that we can try to work our way to a hospital and a church. Because for some reason I feel like the church is the first thing I want to dive after, but I think we need to have furniture and jewelry because you have to kind of unlock each of the primary resources and prestige, and then you have to transform those, and then once you've transformed the primary resources, like turning wood into furniture, then you're able to go ahead and have the super special buildings. So I think maybe rumors of faithfulness to being kind to one another, maybe it will start up some sort of, well, what do our villagers mostly do? Some sort of religion based around, I mean, we really have a lot of wood. Around how it's not only a family tree, but a village forest that must come together and form strong bonds in order to help the village thrive. And I still can't tell, okay, so the ambiance, misfortune, plus 14, yeah, we're actually having terrible working ambiance here. So maybe we'll use that as a way to say that Latte and misfortune, Latte being Zero's mother, fighting so constantly in the bakery and making it so people miss out on having their daily bread at times has really made him reflect on how perhaps they should have a better bond like Zero has with his younger sister. So we'll see what we can do about that in just a second. Oh, and speaking of better bond, maybe we also have Zero thinking about how there should be more babies in the village. That means we need to get lots of stone. Okay, so mining And so we need more miners and we need more wood, like to very high degrees. So who else could be a good lumberjack? What do we need less of right now? We have abundant clothes, but we need, yeah, okay, so we have abundant clothes, so we could actually have one of our seamsters come over. All right, Rainbow Dash, we're gonna pull you over here. And then I also need another mason. Who's the next best mason? Alpaca's a lumberjack. Nolina's a farmer. See, nature, we don't really need a hunter at the moment because we actually have plenty and plenty of the meat and we have plenty of the leather. So, oh wow, so small margin on the leather. No, we definitely have plenty of that. What do you mean? Oh yeah, some students don't have a mentor anymore. All right. And I'll get the students being properly mentored. I found there's a faster way to do that too. You can just pop into the student area and then you can look for the ones who don't have a mentor and then you can just like yoink them in. Taz, you go ahead and work with nature over here. I wish we weren't trying to make you have to change like your strengths, but there we go. And I actually found you can just like go back and forth for who needs to be mentored. And you can find them a good mentor. So what about Beetle? You're an apprentice fisherman right now. Obviously you can't mentor at the illicit places, but who else would be good for... Sister doesn't have a mentor. And I think they're like apprentice seamster. Farm. And then, let's see, would Sister be good at the farm? No, Kitty would. Let's see. Yeah, Sister doesn't have a mentor as... Okay, see, sorry, this makes it a little complicated. Sister, you are now an apprentice baker as well. You and Kitty are going to be like side by side. Good luck. Try to dodge all of the pies that like your mentors are going to be throwing. And now we have nobody at the hunter's cabin or the mine, but at least we'll start producing some of the other things we need. So all of that being said, let us also see if we can find young deer here in the surroundings, a potential partner. Woo! Hey, a potential miner who happens to be romantic, stubborn, and lazy. You know, we have enough hearts. I kind of want to try again. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Also, it's getting more expensive as we have more villagers to go ahead and try to find new partners. Rudolph, you could be a baker or a seamster. I really need people who are kind of in the strength category right now for chopping wood and for being able to go ahead and dig me stuff up from the mines. So maybe I'll keep going and we'll just kind of keep an eye out for somebody who's somewhat strong. I mean, we got a bit of strength here. Well-mannered, brave, and energetic are all traits I think would be really nice to see. And you know, not as much strength as I was aiming for, but I'm kind of happy to take it because there's something about this person that I could see her being a future priestess or jeweler or innkeeper. There's like, she likes treats, feasting, and dueling. Oh my gosh, she's perfect for like an inn. Because what are you gonna have at an inn? Feasting, treats, and also, you know, fights over apple cider. She dislikes gossip, the countryside, and poetry. So I think she kind of likes to be in the middle of a busy atmosphere, but she doesn't like gossip and is willing to bop somebody on the head for that. And they have good affinity, same age. And also she's already peasant class, so she won't be super upset. Deer is noble class, which I think is kind of interesting. All right, let's try that out. So treats, feasting, and dueling, but not gossip, the countryside, and poetry. Let's have a date. And gossips are the plague on a civilized society. Got it. I like speed dating now, where I can just glance at it. Let's see, but poetry is a waste of time. Got it. Yeah, speed dating seems to make it so I'm more successful because I don't overthink things. And share the recipe for dried fruit. Yes, that's a treat. Huzzah! Yay! All right, about time I finally figured out how to get these people married. Congratulations, congratulations. And now we have another addition to the village with our brand new arrival. Oh, I need to set it so I can see adults again too. All right. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, good. So now we have our brand new arrival and we are going to be renaming her to Mal. Mal Cream Puff Queen. Oh my gosh. I kind of like Mal Cream Puff. Mal. Like I really want to make you an innkeeper now. Like if we can make that happen. Mal. How about cream? Or let's see. Puff, cream puff. Cream puff? Let's see. All right, Mal. Oh no, this is why. Okay, we're just gonna go with Mal. She's just Mal. She doesn't like poetry and foofy things. And we're gonna go with Cream Puff as the last name. There we go. And we'll roll with that. She's currently unemployed. And oh gosh, the immoral trait is like going all over the place because we don't currently have anybody working in the pleasure house, but we'll work on that, except not because we're trying to work on getting the church. But let's see. So if we need more things right now, I think the lack of stone is really holding us back, but I don't have enough stone to add another worker slot there. I do have enough stone to add a worker slot to the lumberjack. So we're gonna throw Mal Cream Puff in there. And there we go. And now they're waiting for a stork. How very exciting. Also, we could recruit people. Are either of you semi-decent at strength? Because I'm really looking for somebody who can work in the mines. Let's see. Nature and athletics are the things that this person has. She's beautiful, romantic, a coward, and boring. That actually seems hilarious and diverse. We'll accept her. Welcome, welcome. And then let's dive in. Beetle grew up! Oh my gosh! Beetle! You're our very first person who has grown up in this village. That's amazing. Okay, so Beetle actually needs his own house too. That's so cool. Thankfully, we do have some empty houses. So there you go, Beetle. Oh my gosh. And then Silene just grew up. Grew up. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Grew up as well. Silene! Whoa! Okay, hold up. I want to see what our first two adult villagers turned out to be like. Because we have a romantic, rowdy, energetic, beautiful, unhappy at the moment. Expert at perception. That's so cool. That's from being mentored in the perception ability. So fisherman, hunter, or miner will go up a lot. You have a lot of charisma. Oh, look at how much from training up as a student among our other villagers. We have actually gone ahead and we have managed to train a semi-decent miner just when I needed somebody to have that role. So now we're gonna have a beautiful, energetic, rowdy, romantic miner who we'll go ahead and toss in there. And then Silene, you hit level 3 on perception at least, and you are good at nature. So you're actually going to be a good farmer, believe it or not. So that's exciting. Okay, and that's another one of the Silk Flea family all grown up. So now we can come on over. And Silene, let's see, you actually would be lowest on the list for being a good farmer, it seems. What other jobs do we have? Hunter? Beetle would be an amazing hunter, apparently. Is that what I'm gonna have you do? Like perception, I guess. But we don't really need more hunting at the moment. We don't really need more clothes at the moment. Could we use more bakers? Not really. Here we go, the Mason's Workshop. Oh, Rosalind, who's about to get a new name. You're gonna be so good there. And we could have Beetle would be a good fisher as well. And I think fishing would be a good thing. Oh, actually, Beetle would be a good miner. There you go, Beetle. Oh, wow, 21? 21 iron? Beetle, you're exceptionally talented in that. I am super impressed. And we really do need to have, Rosalind would apparently be pretty good over here at the forge. And that is her wife, right? So, you know what? I'm gonna have those two work together because I think the ambiance will be pretty good. Didn't you just get married, Rosalind? No, wait. You're not married. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just... Dang it, dear. I'm so sorry. There were too many new people all at once. I'm very much apologetic. Dear, you married Mal, who's a lumberjack at the moment. Gosh, we have a lot of single people. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. And we have no more homeless villagers, thank goodness. We do have a bunch of couples. Would there be love to be found, Beetle, among the people in Lakeburg? Can I check?
No.
Hey, like, okay, sort of boost between you and Rosalind. Good is better than nothing, and that would free up a house. You're both romantic. Are you both like the beautiful trait too? Oh my gosh, why not? Why not have the two like most beautiful villagers in the village see if they can get along together? They both like feasting. She likes flowers and poetry. He likes painting and public executions. Beetle, maybe if you have a wife who's romantic but a coward and boring, so she's not going to go to the public executions, then that will help soften out that edge of your personality. So let's see if we can pull this off with a date. Ask if the cards provide insight into the future, or attending the next public execution together. Unfortunately, that backfired. I wanted them not to go to the public executions. Okay, meanwhile, the gargantuan display of food at the last banquet was simply disgusting. Actually, I think she likes feasting. So it's going pretty good so far. And talk about the importance of money in a relationship, or minstrels disturb the peace and tranquility of the neighborhood. I think she likes music. Yes! Or she hates music. Oh, I did it. That's what I mean. Apparently I'm really good with if I just have speed dating. Neat! That's the first time we've actually had a villager we raised grow up and get married. And also that's the first time we've been able to like save a house, so I don't have to go ahead and work on losing more of my poor like wood supply. Ooh, and the llama's here. Take my money, llama. Also, I really need more money, llama. I would really appreciate that. All right, and Silene's also single. Let's try to fix that really quickly. In the surroundings, and then I want to try to find somebody before we lose like lower than 800 hearts. Okay, affinity bad, affinity average, bad, awful, average. Okay, oh, we just got an achievement for rejecting 200 suitors. Oh no. All right, maybe I just need to think about who would be good in the village. I need more miners and more lumberjacks, basically. Let's see. Well, that's a bad affinity. Let's see. Average affinity. Mason. I was kind of looking for a mason. Bad affinity, bad affinity. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to stop. Silene, like, I'll give you to 650. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, and it's a miner. Yes. Okay, and she's brave, kind, and energetic. Oh, that'll be a good person to add on into our village. Thank freaking goodness. She likes flowers, silver and gold, and kittens. That's precious. That's a lot nicer than public executions. Oh, in fact, she hates public executions, the art of war, and meditation. Excellent. So, recite a poem. Talk about the honor to be had on the battlefield. Nope. She doesn't like the art of war. And then she likes flowers, so we'll go pick flowers. And she likes kittens, so we will not accuse fat stray cats for every problem in the village. Yes! Speed dating. Phew. There. Now Silene won't be so sad that they move away and, like, we lose another person. Ah, all right. Just in time to hopefully be able... Oh, we're still far away from the stone because I spent our stone. Oh, actually, if we need more stones, we should invest a little bit in the efficiency of like collecting our stones. And then I'll have to wait until we're able to go ahead and employ these people here. Do we have any empty places they could work? We're actually outpacing. Okay, look, I know we have an empty place over here at the illicit house of Snuggles, but I want to try to hold off on that as long as I can. Silene, you go work on the farm until we're ready. And Vivian, you work in the hunter's cabin until we're ready, because we're actually starting to peck away a bit at the hunters. And then we need to get some apprentices apprenticed. Hey! And then Mars Quakes. Oh, Mars Zero's sister has grown up. And Meg Bell has grown up. And they would both make good farmers. I love just going ahead and seeing what their aspirations are and plunking them down if I can put them there. Like Galactic Berry has grown up and they want to be a hunter or something in that arena. And then Evergreen actually wants to be a seamster. But, oh, Zero, there you are. I didn't recognize you because you're in the teen stage. That's so cool. Your eyebrows are inherited? Your mouth is inherited? I didn't know you could like inherit the traits from your parents. That's so neat. And then we can change like what your hair looks like too. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of want him to mimic a little bit of what his mom's got. And then you could lock the different body parts just to change everything else too. That's neat. All right. We'll just roll with that for now. All right. Let's see if there's anyone else we can go ahead and mentor. Athletics isn't studied any longer. The mentor has no more skill to impart. So Taz, I think you can go ahead and you can learn from Sky, but nature couldn't teach you anymore. Oh, little Art Silkflea has grown up too. Don't worry about the who's who too much, my friends, because clearly there's just a lot going on. And then, is everybody good? Do we need more adults. We're getting so many kids that I don't even have the ability. Oh, nature can't. Athletics? Interesting. Isn't studied anymore, so then what does that mean? Nature, are you just not, because I guess nature's not a very good teacher. All right, Sky, I'm gonna have to have you take on another student with art. I forgot we could have multiple students per person until literally just now. So let me see what the other kids want to do with their life. Evergreen, we'll have you work with Grace, and Zero. Maybe they'll learn to be friends. And then Lynx, what do you want to do in life? Do you know? Lynx, you're a funny, nimble little kid who wants, oh, knowledge and leadership. That is fascinating and gonna be a little hard to figure out. Also, Kitty is bored. He has already finished his long list of tasks for the day and is wondering how to keep himself busy. Inactivity happens to be extremely distressing. He needs to find something to do if he doesn't want to go mad. So we could have him help in the fields so we could get more wood and more grain, or mend the road so we could get more stone and fish. Mend the road, Kitty. We need more stone. Kitty believed it was high time to fix up the road's loose cobblestones. Grabbing a shovel and a pickaxe, he set about readjusting all those stones in an acceptable way. He also took the time to fish along the river, in the river along the road. Now that's killing two birds with one stone. Amazing energy, Kitty. Good job. Also, Lynx, I think we can have you here for perception. Or well, was it social you wanted? Knowledge. How am I going to work on your knowledge? I think, can we build like a library? Who's Conrad? Oh my gosh, bothered. All right, people are fighting, but I just need to check in because I think we have some new babies. Again, don't worry. Yes, we do. Deer and Mal, Deer Ironbones and Mal, our blacksmith and lumberjack, just had a new baby. Welcome to Itty Bitty Dragon. Dragon Ironbones, what a name. Dragon King, welcome. You have a predisposition for the nature track. You are apparently inheriting your mother's noble position. That's kind of amazing. And you happen to be quite dexterous. Oh my gosh, wait, the granary. That's why! That's why we haven't been able to get enough wood to be able to go ahead and build the things that I'm waiting for. Well, it's because we can't store that much wood. Oh my gosh. I should have been paying more attention to that. I think that's going to be something that young Zero is going to be like scribbling down notes on, because that is actually pretty important to make sure that we're expanding the stockpiles that we can contain. If it's not one thing, well, it's heckin' another. And hopefully we'll be able to like sell to this. Oh, thank goodness she's back. Oh my gosh. All right, let's come over to the Lumberjack's Lodge and let's upgrade the efficiency a bit more. Because boy, we're getting a little desperate there, but I think we can finally start getting the wood we need. And you know what else? I need to upgrade the efficiency or get a few more miners for sure. How much stone do we need for this building site? We already have enough for the building site. All right, we just need to get the wood. You know what? I think we can work on that. I do. Oh, right. What amazing chaos. And there's a new baby for Beetle and Rosalind. a miner, and a blacksmith. They have a new baby too, who's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's right, because this is the beautiful Crystal family. We'll just have to remember, let's see, devout and beautiful. Maybe she'll, let's see, Crystal Lee? Crystal, Crystals. I'm gonna name the family, this family, the Crystals, because they're all beautiful, and I think that's hilarious, and I think it'd be really interesting to see how they're kind of regarded. Pandora! Pandora's box. I kind of want to make you a priestess, because that would be so interesting, but your natural inclination is actually athletics. But you are exceptionally intelligent, so you'd be a good actress, chancellor, teacher, treasurer. We'll have to see about that, Pandora. Quite fascinating. Would you be a good priestess? I guess that's, oh, actually you have charisma. A bard! Oh, that would be so cool. All right, Beetle, I'm gonna go ahead and change your name to Crystals as well. And why is your morale low? Your occupation? It's a perception career, isn't it? At mining? Huh. Oh, because we need to upgrade the occupations as well, so the working conditions are better and they're happier. They lose morale no matter what job they have, but less morale if they like their job. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm starting to like figure all of that out. Oh, and Rosalind, let me go ahead and rename you Crystals, and we also need to give you the proper name of, let's see, Tia. After Tia, welcome, welcome. Ah, phew. Okay. I know I keep saying it, but I swear to you, I am trying to make this seem less chaotic. If I am succeeding or not, remains yet to be seen. Also, now we can build the building site. One step at a time, maybe? But we're doing something. And I think I'm starting to grasp a bit of this. And we have a lot of love flourishing in the village, which is great because it took a lot in order to go ahead and try to find Silene somebody. But I like Vivian. She seems really awesome. She's brave, she's kind, she's energetic, and she's got quite a bit of knowledge, so she might be a good teacher or especially a healer one day, which means we can set our aspirations to building the hospital. As soon as we have enough wood, stone, and now furniture, which is going to be one of our new goals. But all of that next time. Let me dive after Zero and see what he's up to. Apparently he's feeling a little bit stressed by life, offended and frustrated due to something that has happened. Oh my gosh, he's super depressed now. What happened? He gained the coward trait. Oh no. Oh no. And he's an expert at crafting even at his young age. Oh my gosh, we'll have to figure out what the heck I can do with him later. But all right, so chaos, hopefully some good new villagers on their way on in, and we'll have to see what happens next time. So I'll see you guys then. I swear I'm gonna figure this out. It's so fun, just so much happening.